I used to have a friend, and she would call me once in a while. She would complain about men. She would complain about her family. Then we would talk about all these things. And in the end, she will come to a realization, yeah, I might be wrong and I might need to change. And we would sum it up there. And then in 2 weeks, she would call me again, and the same things all over again and again. We were just in this loop of blame and not taking responsibility. Some time ago, she gave me a call and she started to complain about all these things again. And I said, no, stop. I don't want to play this game. Look, if you want, I can help you if you really want. Right now, my mentor is here in Istanbul. Why don't you come and see him? He can do this kind of things. He has this kind of talents. You can talk about these topics, blah, blah, blah. Then she told me, what was that? She said her car is broken. And I said, take a bus. Oh, I don't want to take a plane. Oh, where am I gonna stay? Well, you can stay at my place if you want. I don't want to stay there. Okay, then rent a hotel room. I don't want to do that. I'll ask a friend if she's available. Okay. I asked her. I know she doesn't speak English very well, so I reminded this to her, and she was like, "Oh, he doesn't speak English. I don't speak English. He doesn't speak Turkish. So what are we gonna do?" I'm gonna do the translations, okay? Oh, but then we are spending half of the time for this. Yeah, but this is what we have. She kept on finding all these problems. I said, use Skype, Zoom, whatever. You don't even need to come here. No, I want to come there. But there's no way of coming here, no way of staying. Oh, we don't know English, anything. Endless reasons to not to have it. Then I said, look, I need to go. It's nice catching up. I just want you to think about one thing. You go anywhere for a fortune teller. You pay stupid amount of money to any fortune teller, right? It's like, yeah. And when there is a person who can actually help you change your life, what's your reaction? You just have excuses. Are you aware of that? She was like, no, it's not true. I want to come, but my car is broken and this and that. No, stop. Ask yourself, why? If he helped you to change your life, what would really happen? Because when we are sick, well, it's awesome, you're sick. You're not going to work, you're not doing your homeworks, you're not going to school. You just lay down. You're the sole owner of the sofa. You have the remote controller. Everybody's coming and feeding you, giving you love, right? If you're not sick, you need to study, you need to work, you need to accept some stuff, you need to change some stuff. So what is really going on? Ask yourself. Do you really want to stuck there like this? Because it gives you this ability of not doing anything? Do you really want to live the life, grow? What do you want to do? Well, she didn't call me back, so I don't know what she really chose. I'm only guessing. And this is true. Because it's so hard to take responsibility, right? We blame everything. We blame everything around. We blame the economy. We blame our lovers. We blame our parents. We blame our work. We blame everything. Because it's easy than taking responsibility. And I find it very funny because when we are blaming things around us, it's like if it's something negative, we think the universe just revolves around us. We like to just grasp all this drama so much. Why are you angry today? Oh, I was riding a car and someone did something stupid in the traffic. Yeah, well, it's in the past. Just let it go. Why do you want to hang on to it and then make my life miserable? I mean, did he do it to you on purpose? Like, did he open the window and said, look, I'm going to do this to you now. Okay. No. And why is it so hard to accept? Yeah, I made a mistake. Why do you want to blame everything that happened 30 years ago? Why? Well, a couple of months ago, I attended a workshop, and my mentor said, are you aware that you're blaming your parents? I was like, really? Yeah, go and work on that. I was like, okay. And I realized that this blame I was blaming my parents for the times that I made mistakes and for the times that I'm unsuccessful. And the moment I stopped blaming my parents, I started to blame myself. It's like there was a knife and I had to stab it to someone. If I'm not stabbing into them, I was stabbing into myself. For a split second, I was like, maybe I can just leave it there. I mean, it's painful, they're used to it. But why? Why? All this time, they did their best. And I remember once I was talking with my mom. I had a problematic childhood, kind of abused by everyone just because I'm different, not understood. And then I went to a psychiatrist and she asked me to take an exam, blah, blah, blah. And when this examiner, the person who did the test came and he was like stuttering and like, this can't be true. And the number is this. It was a very high number. And my mom was like, does it mean he's stupid? And I'm, what the fuck, mom? This is all you can think about me, that I'm a loser. and we talked about this. And my mom said, we didn't know better. We did our best. We didn't have internet. We didn't have someone to consult. We had no idea. We thought the teachers knows the best. And of course, they didn't know the best because they also didn't have all these tools. Everyone did their best. And here I was, looking at this trauma, trying to find out who I'm gonna stab, my parents or myself. Because I hated myself for being a failure. And the only answer to that was removing this knife from the equation. Just accepting everyone can do a mistake and finding love and compassion and accepting, this is the answer. Loving myself with the mistakes I have done or not. I have done and not, whatever. And then a huge weight left my shoulders. And I also feel like it kind of changed how my parents treated me, because energy just transmutes itself into something different. I also need to talk about this in a video. So I know it's hard, it's really hard. And it's easy to blame others, and it even maybe gives some pleasure. Oh, bullying someone else for something happened millions of years ago. Just don't. Just don't. Just accept what happened. Just accept people did their best. People do their best even if it's not great. Don't blame yourself or others. It's hard and it can be removed. You can be free of this emotion. Take care.